The seed of my idea was a barbarian book with, the main character being this brutish barbarian. His partner or sidekick, you could say, I wanted it to be a female, and that's Adriana, and she's a sorceress. I always had a love for characters like Conan and Tarzan, and that whole fantasy barbarian type world. Getting people to show interest in Kor-Drath, it's hard. I have a YouTube channel. I have a personal YouTube channel, and then Dennis and I have a YouTube channel that he runs called The DNA Show. And we started, doing YouTube videos. We do a weekly YouTube show where we have guests on, and we would just start talking about the new project and showing images from it. And then it was in 2022 when we did the first campaign on Indiegogo to crowdfund the book. And when you do that, you really have to get out there and promote it through your own YouTube channel. But then there's this really huge community of comic book creators that have their own YouTube channels. And we would just reach out to them. Some of them are my friends, and some we would just reach out to and ask if we could go on their channel and, basically promote the book and do like an interview and stuff. So it's really a lot of ground level, meeting people too, through going to conventions and promoting it that way.
How do you market something to somebody when you're not a big corporation? You can't throw it on TV, you can't throw it on the radio. We do social media, so we do Facebook and Twitter, Instagram. I should say X now, so we changed the name. And but we go out there, and then we hop on other people's live streams. We have guests on ours, and we're constantly talking about it. People get interested, and then it becomes word of mouth.
I mean, when it comes to drawing the characters, I always obviously work with a writer. I've written a few things of my own and co-written, but the way Dennis and I work, we collaborate on the script, and he gives me basic direction. That's what most writers do, and it's up to me. I mean, that's a part of storytelling. That's what I learned when I went to art school, was how to tell a story visually on the page through individual panels, and when you put all the panels together, it creates that story. So it's kind of like directing a movie in a way and doing storyboards, except when you do storyboards for a movie, the shape stays the same, the letterbox shape. Whereas in comics, we can, change the panels to any size we want. But I'm still thinking about establishing shots, long shots, medium shots, close-ups, extreme close-ups, and, and then getting into down shots, up shots, and things like that to make the images and the story as exciting as I can through this, visual medium where there is no movement on the actual page. That's my job.
Well, I guess number one, if you're interested in doing something with comics, hopefully you have a love of comics, you've been reading them, you understand kind of what comics are about, and then figure out what you're interested in. Go from there. If you like fantasy, or if you like science fiction, if you like true detective crime stories, whatever the case may be, then I would suggest just writing something that totally interests you, because chances are it'll be better if you have a love of it.